Welcome to my live stream. I'm just getting set up. I had it here and then they wanted me to reorientate it. My name's Tanya RainbowHorse. I'm doing this on my iPad. Still doesn't work with my head cut off very well, does it? I think that's as good as it's gonna get. All right, my goal is, I'm just going on my intuition here. I'm coming here and I'm gonna transmute some energy. So if you're tuning in live, we're moving energy. I'm gonna start by cleansing and setting sacred space, and then we'll get into the good stuff. I got a little bit of sage. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I want my fire alarm to go off in here. I've already done that before. So we'll just do, oh, and I didn't grab something to light it with. So either I leave the video for a minute and actually light it, or I pretend to light it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go get a lighter and light it, and I'll be right back. All right, thank you so much for being patient while I go and get my lighter. Okay, so let's do a little smudging. Wherever you're at in the world, whenever you're tuning in, let's just cleanse our energy a little bit so we can relax and tune in and get the highest vibration of energy that we can while we're doing this energy work. Where am I supposed to be looking for the camera? Okay, don't mind me, I'm still figuring this out. Like I said, this is my first live stream. Is it over there in the corner? Okay, I'm looking over there. I'm not seeing it. I'm looking over there. Okay, so that's where you see it. All right, so let's relax. Just kind of get the smell of sage going in your nostrils if you know it. Relax into your body a little bit. Doesn't that feel good? Can't you pretty much smell it? Whenever I think of sage, it just instantly kind of goes into my nostrils. So my goal is to be on here for an hour. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just going with my intuition, and I'm going to transmute some energy for you beautiful people and for myself. Okay, so we'll let that sit there. Let's start with a card. Let's set some energy. I'll probably be pulling other cards, but it's fun to add that in the mix. Let's start with this card because I feel like this is, you know, kind of the reason why I'm even doing the live stream here. We've got red-tailed hawk. Does anybody notice a lot of red-tailed hawks in their area? I live in Washington near the mountains, and I'm seeing them everywhere. So the hawk is the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Higher perspective. Can you see higher than what's going on down in the bottom? Living from our higher self. So let's let that hawk energy set in, and we'll start with some sodalite here. Or excuse me, selenite. This is like the crystal that charges everything. So we're gonna clean up any energies just hanging out. If you've got any stress, if you've got any anxiety, we send love and light into those areas that they be cleansed and cleared. Cleansed and cleared. Each time it goes up and down, take a deep breath and release. let's ground in. Let's just imagine that our root is grounding into Mother Earth's core and is connected. So if you've got any energy sitting down in your lower 3 energy centers, send it down that cord into the earth. And then send the cord all the way up out of the top of your head and then branch out into the great sky and connect into the golden sun energy. Okay? And now I'm going to call in directions. The direction of the east, the direction of eagle, the direction of new beginnings. Please come here and set sacred space as we do this energy transmissions and the energy clearings here. Direction of the south, the direction of Coyote. Please come here and be with us as we move this energy in love and light. Please bring childlike energy. Please help us cleanse and clear our emotions for clarity. Please bring in that fun and joy as we do this work. Oh. Calling in the direction of the west, the direction of bear, the direction of going inward, the direction of things shedding, dying, and the leaves falling to the ground where Mother Earth is starting to descend inward. Please come and show up for us and let us transmute any energy that needs to die so it can be reborn. Calling in the direction of the north, the direction of buffalo, the direction of white buffalo calf pipe woman. We call in the wisdom of the ancestors and the elders. We call in the wisdom within us, connecting with our intuition. I call upon Father Sky to come and be with us in our expansive views of energy expansion and let us transmute and turn into light what no longer serves us. Call upon the direction of Mother Earth. Mother Earth, please ground us, hold us, nurture us, and love us as we move this energy. Great Spirit, we call you forward to be with us as we dance prayers of energy transmissions and movement here and bring love and light as we move through this energy. Oh, oh, oh. All right, I brought my sacred horse here to hold space. This is RainbowHorse. She's on my feminine side, and I brought my sacred wolf. He doesn't really have a name. He just holds the masculine side. So I think let's start with some drumming. That feels good. Now you might hear noises come out of my mouth. Singing, toning, animals, whatever comes through that's channeled through Great Spirit to help us move this energy. That's what's coming through. But just know, sit peacefully and receive the energy transmission. Maybe you want a drink of water, maybe you want to get comfortable, whatever may that be. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. So this is a cleansing song. We're going to imagine the waterfall washing over us. We're going to go with the flow of the sacred feminine here and just let the water cleanse and purify our energy, our mind, our spirit, our emotions while this song plays. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. fairy energy coming in here soon, and they're going to want me to pull a card for them. But first I'm going to just do a little singing for them. They're telling me that we're opening our heart space to let the frequency of the drum and the voice get in there and open our heart up wider and let life in. You are safe and you are protected. You are safe and you are protected. I see a beautiful glowing ball of light coming out of my heart and tapering out further and further so it can touch your energy field and activate that inner light, that inner love in your heart. No matter if you're feeling any energy in the lower centers or the upper centers, or you feel anything stuck, just really focus on the heart and letting some love energy sit there and permeate. Let's pull the card. So I'm going to be using Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck, Amy Brown. And I'll go ahead and share what the card says, and then maybe share my interpretation, and maybe I'll pull out some stuff out of the book too, because sometimes, you know, what is said in these, little bits of it resonate in our daily life and can be helpful. And that's really where it's at, you know, where can we bring some more joy in? Oh, well, there's our card. It fell out. Oh, we got number 34. Always. And it's a couple together, always. You're always in my heart. Isn't that a beautiful image? This is like the heart here. No matter if you're single or not, there's always a sacred feminine and sacred masculine energy that we can hold in our hearts. Okay, number 34, let's see. Yeah, to me this really says unity and connection to the masculine and feminine, the inner masculine and feminine for all of us. Because when our masculine and feminine energies are not aligned or in harmony together, they create a lot of conflict in our lives. I know I've had issues with my sacred masculine dominating my feminine energy, but it's out of protection, so I've got to learn to allow her to be out in the open and feel safe. So let's see what number this says. Okay, so it stands for infinity. See, it's that connection of the masculine and feminine, the dark and the light coming in unity. You're part of the divine source that rules the universe. Your spirit and your soul are immortal. And when I connect with Fairy, I really feel that energy. That life force within us that is going on always, even when we don't have these beautiful bodies that we're in. As the physical body passes through existence, your energy body survives. Eventually, you move back to join with spirit. You connect to divine spirit is never severed. Even when you're in fear, it's never severed. It's always just a prayer or an ask away. Understanding your divinity and your importance on earth. Appreciate that every other being on earth is equally important to the divine plan. First, you must always be there for yourself. You've got to fill your cup up first, connect with your divine, masculine, and feminine, and bring unity there. Honor it, feed it, love it. Perhaps in the past, those who should have stuck by you did not, and that can sever the bond between the two energies. Those you thought were true were not. Release old pain and habit patterns that allow your highest good to manifest in your life. Express your gratitude. Great Spirit, thank you for my eyes. Thank you for my ears. Thank you for my hearing. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for a happy, healthy heart. Thank you for my vocal cords and my voice. Thank you for teaching me how to use my voice. Thank you for my skin. Thank you for breath in my mouth, in my lungs. Okay. Express gratitude. This primes the pump for a lasting relationship. When you're in gratitude for where you're at, what you have, it opens up space for more love. Another aspect of this card asks you to remember the elements that are helping you along the way. Their devotion to you is infinite and unwavering. Here's a cute little chant. Let's play with it. I ever was, I always will be. I am infinity. My soul reaches out far beyond this shell. Within me, spirit has a place to dwell. I am, so mote it be. I ever was, I always will be. I am infinite, my soul reaches out far beyond this shell. Within me, spirit has a place to dwell. I am, so mote it be. Beautiful. All right. Let's do a little bit of energy cutting. Somebody's stealing your energy. Well, excuse me, let me rephrase that. If you're allowing somebody to have space in your mind, your body, and your spirit, let's cut that away. Because that is your sacred energy that you get to create with in this great experience. And when we are thinking about other people's problems and other people's situations, we are taking our power away from creating our best life. We are taking power away from shining our light. We are taking power away from our creativity. We are diminishing our energy. We are diminishing our potency. We are diminishing what we can offer the world. We are diminishing our sacred selves. When we are not focused on our lives and focused on somebody else, we're giving that life force away and draining our magic on somebody else. If you want to send somebody love and light, that's beautiful, but make it just a little spurt and then be done with it. Don't sit and dwell on it. Ask me how I know. Yes, keep those energies to ourselves. And when you find yourself thinking about somebody else's problems or situation, redirect it back on yourself. Or say, Great Spirit, I bless myself for getting back to my own energy, for minding my own business, for tending to my own power and my own needs. So maybe you've got a person or a situation in your mind right now that you would like to be cut from your thoughts and your experience. Maybe you're giving somebody way too much energy, or somebody's causing trouble in your life. Cut it off. You don't have to sit there and spin your wheels. It is your divine birthright and your power to be done if it's not serving you. And if it continually just goes on, it's like a charade, just on and arguing, that turns into toxic connections. So let's cut that all away. Let's cut away maybe some images that doesn't resonate with us. Maybe cutting off some energy up here in our minds, overthinking. We can release that. Maybe cutting any, if we're overusing our voice in a negative way, we can cut that away. We can clear that off. Maybe we're not using our voice enough. Maybe we need to clear away any walls that we have connected to our neck so it can speak its truth. While we're doing this, let's hold the power of the quartz crystal, or rose quartz, because that is love. We are cutting these cords off in love. I recommend having rose quartz on you, especially if you've got a lot of worry energy. It just reminds you to hold in, tune in, tap into that love. I can feel energy moving from my root out to the top of my head. Something is moving, juicy energy is flowing. All right, let's bring up the power of the cleansing a little bit higher. This is still selenite. Let's just scan the whole energy system and remove anything and everything that is no longer serving us. Okay, gotta do a little bit of energy clearing here. This is kind of a form of light language. Maybe see how you can feel it moving things. If you go like this, you can feel the energy in your palms. It's just moving things along. You might feel tingling in your body, in different places. That means it's releasing. It's a really nice feeling. One of these times I'll get on here and do a dance in light language. I call it soul dance. And really anybody can do it. It's just having songs that you feel in your body and they vibrate through you, and you dance to the music and let your body do whatever it's supposed to do or you want it to do. I'm feeling called to bring out this little fairy jar I was given, and we're going to remind ourselves of fairy energy again. It's playfulness, connecting with the elements. Maybe there's an element you connect with the most. For me, earth is a big one. I love spending time in the forest, and that is really connected to fairy energy. So this has got a little bit of a dandelion with one of those things that a fairy would blow. and a little stick that's related to a fairy tree, and then a wing to represent them. Okay. I can feel when I sing, when I use my voice, it's resonating in my heart. Now I'm getting an image of, let's see, where is it? I brought a coin here of archangels. And I have this protective coin. I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person. I connect more with spirit and earth-based stuff. But Archangel Michael just called to me. He's got a very potent energy, and so he's the protector. So if whenever you're not feeling protected, call upon him, or get one of these on Amazon and put it in your pocket. I'll read what it says. Protection. No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent, for Archangel Michael will command himself and his other angels to concern you, to guard you in all your ways. Now, I kind of changed that a little bit because it does have a Bible verse and it doesn't resonate with me to completely connect with that. It's not my way, but there are some religious things that call to me, and he's kind of religious, kind of not. So if you resonate with Archangel Michael or not, he is a protector. He's got beautiful big wings, and he's just has a beautiful, loving, masculine connection. I mean, he doesn't have to be masculine, but for me he is. I've got crows coming in, so we're gonna bring in some black tourmaline. This absorbs negative energy. I've got a little piece of it in here, in my medicine pouch. Clearing away negative energy from you that you might absorb from somebody else, and releasing and letting it go. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. Ah! Ah! What does the crow represent? Gobbling up and cawing away things that don't serve you. Ah! Ah! The old place I used to live at a couple years ago, well, actually it's been probably like 5 or 6 years now, I had a crow. I had a family of crows that would come and visit, and I have cats, and I would meow at my cats with the porch door open, the screen door open, and I go meow, meow to my cats, and I talk to them. And one day I heard this meowing from outside, and I was like, did one of my cats go outside? And I sat outside and I looked around in the trees, and there was this crow going meow, meow, meow. And I consider that a very beautiful connection with a crow. I find that crows are one of my medicine animals, and they're highly intelligent. They've got beautiful things to share with us. So next time you're out and about, look for the crows. How about we do another card? It's amazing. All right, this is the Oracle of the Unicorns. Let's see what Spirit wants us to say or no now. And then I feel like some drumming will be good. We got the card of balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or a little less. Set boundaries with your work. Finding balance between work and play. I'm doing that right now. I've been building my Facebook group on Facebook. And sometimes I allow the anxiety of not having things done all the time with it consume me. So I'm working on not allowing that. Every morning after I meditate, I journal out how I want my day to be, how the energy I want to sink into. I'm connecting with my sacred feminine energy. I'm relaxing. I'm letting things go. And so that sets me up for the day, and those things unfold. Some of it's moving through energy to get to that point, but I see the effects of it, and it's very powerful. It helps with the balance. And that's a sacred dog barking in the background. So thank you for that. Now I will do some more drumming. We'll go along with the dog. Woo, 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 woo. Bringing that sacred wolf energy. Everything that's going on in the present moment, we can just flow with it. I've got a dog that likes to use her voice. She's reminding me to use my sacred voice. Wolves use their voice in so many beautiful ways. To howl at the moon, to communicate, to transmute energy to each other. It's beautiful. We use our voices for so many other things. Like whales too, it's like echolocation and vibration. Drumming is for our voices. Where are we giving our voice away? Where can we use our voice more? Sometimes, the sounds that come out of our voice just don't have to be normal, perfect, make sense. That is the feminine energy. She doesn't always make sense. And so let's let the noises channel out of us that need to come out. Hey, 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 beautifulness reminding me of like when we're out and about in the world and we're encountering other people's energies, how well can we flow with what's going on? Like, does it completely set us off, or do we know how to manage our energies? Something to be mindful of. We can either lower our vibrations with the lower densities, or we can bring them up. Do a little more energy work here. A little more energy transmission. Let's bring in some atheist. Wow, that was weird. Okay, what I meant to mean is amethyst. This is really for your upper energies here. So if you've been stuck in your head, or you feel like your third eye is not as active as you want it to be, your crown, you're not as connected to spirit as you want it to be, sink into some amethyst. Just imagine its purple energy swirling around you. You can tell. So I'm not sure what all those features on the side are, but let's take a look. What is that? Retouch on? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Retouch. Not quite sure what that is. What is this? Showing me no. We don't need the green screen. Oh no, how do we make it go back? Just want to go back to where it was. Huh. Funny. All right. Well, now we know what that is. Okay. I see fairies at night when the sun is set. There's an image that you see of fairies often where there's a silhouette of a fairy sitting on a crescent moon. And she's in shadow. That's what I'm seeing. Beautiful amethyst. Thank you for blessing us in your beautiful purple light. You know what else amethyst is good for? And purple light. It brings me to the violet flame, a beautiful purple flame that we can encompass ourselves in when we are having interactions with people and we want to protect our energy. We just envision the beautiful purple flame engulfing our body, our energy field. And we know whenever we're connecting with people that we are protected. I'm getting an image of butterfly. If anybody's had butterfly energy, it's a great time of transformation. Being in the crystal is, can be a very difficult place to be right before we come out and we spread our wings out and we're in our true power. But that struggle is what makes our power even more potent. So whoever needed that message there. I'm getting a call to do a card pull again on my medicine cards, which are animal cards here. Let's do it. So, well, I've got my screen on the book, so I'm just going to channel energy from it. Really, these cards, which are all animals, are about tapping into their skills and how we can embody their skills and bring them into us. Okay, I'm going to look here. These were the very first set of cards that I ever got when I was a teenager. My mom's best friend took me to this metaphysical shop. And it was a beautiful experience because later down the line, when I had my spiritual awakening at age 29, I went back to that same metaphysical shop and it helped unravel my beautiful awakening. Okay, well, the intention has been set. We've got butterfly. I've got a beautiful pair of earrings that actually have a little bit of butterfly reflected in them. So butterfly is beautiful and dainty. So pay attention to any signs for butterfly because that is a beautiful meaning for you, for your power, for creativity, for connecting in with your sacred feminine because it's very delicate and beautiful. Their wings can't, get wet or touched. The oil on our fingers harms them, so they're very, very delicate. But they flutter around so softly and gently and lay their beautiful energy upon us. They're really a sight to see. I don't think I've actually seen, well, maybe I have seen this kind of butterfly in person at the zoo, but it's very beautiful. Let's do another card that will go with, I haven't done Spirit of the Wheel meditation deck. That one looks good. Set us up for the next drumming. Okay. Wow, okay. So this deck, Spirit of the Wheel, is about the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel is a beautiful wheel that connects us to all 4 directions and all 4 seasons. Directions and seasons, basically the same thing, but there's layers upon layers of what the seasons can mean for you and how you can get connected with yourself when you connect with it. Okay, we got Mother Earth card. Creative feminine force, nurturing and birth. I feel like I'm right there. Really tapping in, really let that feminine energy come in. We need this loving nurturingness. We can give ourselves hugs. We don't need anybody to feel nurtured. We can nurture ourselves. If you've got the mother wound or the father wound, that's an opportunity for you to learn how to parent yourself, reparent yourself. You've got to validate that inner child in places where there's trauma and let her know it's okay. Nurturing, slowing down, being present, and allowing yourself to be nurturing and allowing yourself to be nurtured. Some of us have a hard time receiving. So open up. Maybe find a stuffed animal to cuddle. Find something soft. Go hug somebody. Go out in Mother Nature and hug a tree. There's a tree out there that's always willing to do an energy exchange with you in love and light. So let's do a little bit of energy transmission for Mother Earth. Creative feminine energy, nurturing and birth. The next version of you. Do the drum like Mother Nature's heartbeat. Notice and witness Mother Earth and how all her creatures and her plants and beautiful, magnificent beings never rush around doing things, and yet it all gets done. No season goes unturned in its transformation. Bring that peaceful, calm nature energy into your heart and let it live there. Put your bare feet on our Mother Earth. Let her take energy from you. Lay down on some grass. Let your body soak up her magnetic field. Be at peace. Feel Mother Earth wrapping her arms around you, taking you in, and giving you the loving and nurturing that you need. You can offer up herbs to Mother Nature or pay her. Sprinkle some herbs around her trees or plants. Give a little spit or a little tinkle. Send parts of her back to the earth and honor her. Maybe pick up a little trash next time you see it wherever you're walking. Say a little prayer for her. Say a little prayer to her. Acknowledge her. Hopefully the next one of these I do. Hopefully you can't hear that truck in the background, but it's okay if you can. Just take account for what's going on in your body right now. Like all the energy we've been moving and switching around, clearing and cleansing out. Make sure you get some water in you. Make sure you get a little sun. I was a person who didn't really want to get in the sun a lot. This summer's been different. I've been getting myself out there and getting the sun codes. Just for 20 minutes a day makes all the difference. 20 minutes of sun rays into you, on you, around you. Okay, let's see here. What else do I got for you? Okay. I got this beautiful crystal from a friend. I bought from a friend's shop. And I haven't had a chance to really do much with it, so let's do a little bit of energy with it. Draw some hearts to infuse in your heart. frequency in your heart. It's like blowing a sacred frequency kiss there. Getting an image of snake. Snake wants to coil up through our bodies and help us transform any stuck energy. Let's just do that. I saw like 3 garter snakes this morning when I went on my nature walk. Stand in my truth. I stand in my power. I stand in my courage in each and everything I do. Let's do one more card. I got a few more minutes. Let's see, where do I want to pull from? Let's pull from the fairy deck. Okay. This fairy energy is very prominent here. Oh, here's a little fairy guide here to give you some fairy energy. My daughter brought this in when I was feeling sad. A couple weeks ago on a call, and it really helped. All right, fairies, what other message do you want to send us off on before I close the sacred space on this beautiful energy transmission? What is your message? The Bubble Rider. That's fun. The Bubble Rider. How do we sink into that? Let's see what the Bubble Rider has to say. Number 36. The Bubble Rider's key word is joy. Follow your joy and your bliss to all the sweeter things in life. Joy is the spirit's ultimate expression and form of love. Yes, bring that joy into our hearts. If you've gotten a little away from it, you're feeling a little bit low, go listen to some music, go do some art. Even if it's not the most beautiful, just go play around. Play in the sand, play with leaves, open that inner child up. Mimic the fairies who express joy in all they do. They dance and sing as they go about their daily business. Joy is a natural part of your being. It is your birthright. Joy comes to those who welcome it into their lives. Rejoice in all things. Really see the miracles around you. Many of us tend to push joy away. How can you bring joy in further? We feel we are not worthy of joy for one reason or another. Sometimes we are afraid to allow ourselves to move into such intense emotion. Perhaps as a child we were hurt or emotionally stifled. The important thing to remember is that you are by nature a creature of joy. It is your natural state of being. You can choose at any time to stop pushing joy away and to allow its expression in your life. Do not feel guilty for your good fortune, but rejoice it. As you accept more love and joy into your life, you also raise the quality of other life on the planet. It may not be something you can see immediately, but it is how the law of spirit works. Pay attention and you will see many wonderful things in the world. The more you focus on these blessings, the more blessings you will attract in your life. Be joyful, keep an open heart. That reminds me of a lesson when we're manifesting and we find that we're stuck and it's having a hard work. We might be challenging with the manifestation. Oftentimes we are giving our power away, our joy of that manifestation off on somebody else. And then when we do that, we hinder our manifestation's potent power. So be mindful of your manifestation and how you view that manifestation in other people. If you're resentful of that person with it, it means you need to take your power back from them and their situation and put it back on yourself and your own manifestation. Something that I've noticed that happens a lot, and so when we can recalibrate that and bring that back, we put that potent energy back on ourselves, back on our manifestation, and it feels right and safe. And so I think that will be that. Now let's close down the sacred energy here, because my time here is about up. It's amazing, all the beautiful energy work we did here. I'm so grateful. So, Great Spirit, thank you so much for showing up for this beautiful energy transmission that is infused with love, and that all beings that come here will feel safe, protected, and have some kind of energy shift for the highest and best good of them. Mama Earth, thank you so much for this beautiful energy transmission and showing up here to ground us and nurture us. I close down this connection. Father Sky, thank you so much for your vastness, your open, wide sky, your ray of sunshine that has come down on us in love and light. I now close down this energy connection. Okay, so now we go to the direction of, let's see, where am I? I'm a little turned around. I usually start in the east. That's the south. This is the north. Okay. Direction of the north, direction of Buffalo. We now close down this energy connection. Thank you for being present. Direction of the east, the direction of Eagle. All right, no, excuse me. Direction of the west, direction of Bear. Thank you so much for showing up in your energy of inwardness. We now close this energy field down. Direction of the south, direction of Coyote, childlike play, time of emotions and moving fast. We now close down this energy connection. Wow. Direction of the east, direction of Eagle, the direction of power, connection, higher perspective. We now close down this energy connection. Aho. Beautiful beings, thank you so much for showing up, for all the beautiful energy that was moved, transmuted here, all the love and light and the messages. Until the next video, love and laughter. Let's see how I end this. No, that's not it. How do you end a video? No, we're not going to copy the link. Excuse me while I figure this out. Great Spirit, please show me how to end this video. I guess maybe right there. All right, yes.